Ooh, here we go. All right, how are y'all doing? We're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump in. I am going live every Friday now. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if a lot of you saw the schedule that I uploaded. I think it was last week. But yeah, we'll be going live now on Fridays. And this will just be a current energy check-in. So there's not really a timeline or a time frame. So give me 1 second here. We're about to start here soon. If you're watching the playback of this, everything will be timestamped down below. You can just go straight to your zodiac sign. But 1 second, y'all. How's everybody? How is everybody? This moon in Cancer kind of got me in my little cocoon bubble. Oh, you're depressed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Billy. All right, we're about to start. Y'all ready? We're gonna go ahead and jump in with Aries here. Let's see. Pull this down really quick. Oh, Aries. Let me make this bigger. Actually, whoop. All right, let's do it. Let's jump in. All right, let's do it. Let's jump in, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with the Aries here? Damn, can y'all believe it's about to be 2023? That just blows me away. Literally, we got like 3 weeks left. How's the weather here? Today it actually felt pretty good today. The sun wasn't out, but the weather felt nice. So it was like warm-ish, and then it got kind of chilly, and it was kind of a dewy day, but it was super nice. I liked it. All right, let's see what's going on, Aries. What is going on with Aries here? Y'all can hear me fine, right, with the mic? Can y'all hear me? All right, let's see. Hermit. Man, everybody I feel like is in this Hermit energy, but especially you right now, Aries. You have the Hermit overall. You have the 9 of Wands in your energy right now. In your challenge, you have the 8 of Pentacles. And near future, you have the 3 of Swords here. Whew. You know, I feel for some of you guys, you're keeping yourself preoccupied by like staying busy or working really hard. I get for some of you guys, you just kind of feel exhausted. Like energetically, I feel like you could be facing resistance because you do have the 9 of Wands in your energy right now. And the challenge for you is the 8 of Pentacles. Literally, for some of you, it could be that work is draining you at this time. Like you could just be feeling either blocked or just feeling like things are mundane, or it's just like you just, I don't want to say burnout, but it could kind of be that energy. But I just feel like right now it's like 8 of Pentacles is a challenge. So I feel like it's like work related, you know, busting your ass basically. But with the Hermit overall energies here, damn, what's going on, Aries? I feel like there's a couple things happening and all at one time. But you do have the Hermit here as the overall energy. So like for some of you, this may be like a time for you to like pull back your energy. I'm gonna be real with you here. And it's like it's okay to like call a time out and be like, okay, let me reassess some things and then, you know, figure out what I need to do next. Because the Hermit is a card of introspection. Sometimes it means to come out of Hermit energy, literally, like you're ready to come out of that energy. But I more so get for you guys, it's like actually having some time to retreat. You know, not run away from everything, all your responsibilities or anything. But with the Hermit being here, I feel like it's telling you like, hey, it's okay to take a moment to retreat and to kind of tune into your own vibration and see like what's going on here. Maybe even taking some time to yourself, because you do have the 3 of Swords in the near future. So there's some sort of separation that I feel like you're feeling when it comes to what it is that you're trying to move through. It's interesting because for some of you, the Three of Swords, I know it represents like breakups and heartbreak. And I do feel like that could be the case. Like there could just be something that you just feel like is draining your energy with the Three of Swords. I'm going to get one more on this, Aries. I kind of want to know what this is. Like some of you just are feeling like things aren't fair. Let's clarify this Three of Swords. King of Cups here. I feel like you're accepting like the harsh reality of a situation here. And I feel like you've matured to the point where it's like you know how to move through these energies because of like experience or experiences. But I feel like you'll navigate through this pretty easily. I'm going to be real. The King of Cups is just telling you not to let yourself stay stagnant or stuck in some sort of emotional state here. I see you guys cutting ties or letting something go, Aries. What's some advice for you? Page of Cups, and you also have the Three of Wands here. You know, if help comes your way, I would take it. You know, especially if it's going to make your life easier at this time. And now for others of you, this could be like, you know, asking for some help or asking for some advice on how to move forward. Because I feel like for some of you, you could just be handling everything alone. Like you could just be doing everything alone here. Let's see, what's your outcome here? Two of Swords. And you have the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, I see for some of you walking away from something in particular here. I just feel like it's not fair. Like I'm getting an energy of unfairness, and I feel like you're realizing that. I feel like you're realizing as well that you can find something better that you're looking for, Aries. Like you can go out there and search for something else, because I don't really feel like you're putting your energy into this situation anymore. I can't tell if it's love. Usually I know, but I can't tell. I can't tell if it's love or if it's work or if it's something going on in your personal life. But I do feel like it's like you're calling truce or keeping things at a stalemate and giving yourself some time to think through things before you make any decisions. And that's just me being real. So let me pull your Oracle card here. I should have pulled up the charts, damn it. I should have pulled up the charts. You have Capricorn, I achieve. Well, Capricorn does point to like achievement, the things that you want to achieve. It could even be around work and career and business and stuff. So I see some of you guys taking some time out here, because I feel like something has just been exhausting. And for the Capricorn card to come out, it's just like, I just feel like it's just something that's related to work or the way you've been spending your time in particular areas here. Give me one more card. Damn, Aries. You have Mars motion here. Well, you are ruled by Mars, so it's interesting that this card came out. I would keep things... I would find the things that you truly desire here, Aries, rather than just staying in something or doing something just because you feel like you have to do it. So... all right, so that's what I got for you, Aries. I do feel like whatever this is, though, it's like you're choosing to let go of this and walk in a different direction. All right, let's do Taurus. I'm actually going to write down these timestamps really quick. Damn, I don't know when I started Aries. I'll have to go back and look. All right, let's do Taurus, though. Taurus is going to start at 12:30. That's what we'll put. All right, let's see. What's going on, Taurus? Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's see. All right, what's going on with Tauruses? Taurus. Taurus. If you're in here, be sure to hit the like button. It does help, and it helps the video circulate, so that way we can get more people in here. and let more people discover the video. Be sure to hit the thumbs up if you're in here. All right, let's do Taurus. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus is you have the Magician for your overall energy, the Queen of Cups in your energy right now. The challenge is the Eight of Cups, and your near future is the Sun card here. Okay, it's a pretty good reading. I feel like for some of you, you have something here in your near future that's going to be providing you some sort of happiness. Let me actually back up for a second and let's look at what's going on. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're taking the time necessary for yourself to, I'm hearing like regather, because there could be something right now that you're trying to get ready for and prepare for. And I'm hearing like it could even be some sort of like vacation for some of you, or something that you're doing for yourself here with the Sun card. Let me clarify this Sun card actually. Nine of Pentacles here. Oh, wow. Some of y'all's life is about to get a little bit more exciting. That's what I'm getting here in your outcome. With the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles. I really do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be really starting to enjoy your life. I don't know what this is, but I do feel like there's something here that you're creating space for with the Queen of Cups being in your energy. Something that you could even be appreciating. Now, this could be love for some of you. I do see that. There could be something new transpiring here for you. But usually the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles is like living your best life. So for some of you, I do feel like you're going to be enjoying your life here coming up. I'm not saying you're not enjoying it right now, but I do feel like you'll be enjoying like your time. Eight of Cups is your challenge though. I'm feeling like there's something that you're moving into that's new territory. And it does have a little bit, oh shit, I forgot to change the sign. God damn it. And I do feel like it has some sort of unknown factor here, Taurus. You know, you even opening up to the unknown, but it's like you don't know where things are going to quite go yet, but I feel like you're in the energy of at least knowing that you can figure it out, because you do have the Magician for the overall energies. And the Magician, I feel like in this read is saying to, yeah, I know, I just changed it, Starlight. I feel like with this Magician, it's saying like finding solutions. So I kind of get that's like, you know, you figuring things out and you preparing here. Actually, that's your near future. Yeah, so let's pull your outcome here. What's your outcome here? High Priestess and the Four of Wands here. What in the world? Some of you, there's something that I feel like you could be keeping kind of personal or kind of private in a sense. You could like be, you know, having some, I don't know what the fuck. What is this, Taurus? I feel like there's something here that you're discovering, and for some of you, this may be like some sort of private gathering in your outcome. So there could be like secret things that you're preparing for. I don't get that it's like anything like negative, like as far as secretive, but it's just more so things that you're, you know, you're preparing in the background. I don't know what this reading is trying to say, if I'm being honest. I mean, I do get what it's trying to say, but in a way, it's kind of, this is a different read usually. So yeah. Some of you may have water in your chart. I feel like there's going to be something that you're going to be planning for. Even things coming together as well. But it's almost like I feel like you could be kind of keeping it like secret. Or, you know, putting a veil in front of it. You're not ready to kind of put it out there yet. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah. Let's pull your astrology card here. You have opposition, confrontation here. Ooh. I feel like something's challenging you here, Taurus. I feel like it's on a growth level too, because you did pull the Eight of Cups in the challenge. So I think it's kind of, I do feel like it is kind of confronting, but not in the way to where there's conflict. It's more so, it's like you're having to rise up to some sort of challenge here, or bring together two things. So that's what I got for you in your reading, Taurus. Interesting. I feel like for some of you guys are going to be really enjoying your time here coming up. Okay, let's do Geminis. Whoops. Thank y'all for being in here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who hit the like button as well. The like button really does help, like all YouTubers. So if you support anybody that's on YouTube, be sure to hit the like button. So, all right, let's do Geminis. What's going on, Jim Beans? All right. Geminis. What's going on with Geminis? Give me the main energy here for Geminis. I think moving forward, what I'm going to do with the all signs, I think I may start putting like a time frame on it. Because if you've been watching the recent videos, I've been incorporating the transits. So I think I'm going to start doing that on the all signs as well, on the lives. But probably not here tonight, just because I didn't put a time frame on the beginning of the reading. This is kind of a timeless read. How am I feeling with the moon in Gemini? The moon's in Cancer right now. Yesterday, though, the moon in Gemini, I was lit. Like, I was doing so much shit. Was that yesterday, or was it on the full moon? I can't remember. Because my natal, I have Mars in Gemini. So yeah. All right, let's see. What's going on, Geminis? The Hermit. Some of you may have Aries placements. For some of you, there could have been some sort of sudden revelation here, Gemini. Interesting. Yeah, Mars and Gemini is... Oh, yeah, you guys have major changes here. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Oh, dang. Thank you for that, Angela. Thank you for the $100 super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you. Thank you. You have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune here, Gemini, in your current energy. Some of you, there's a major change that you're going through at this time. This usually signifies some sort of unpredictable change at that. Maybe something that was sudden, or some sort of sudden revelation, because the Hermit's the overall energy. So I feel like right now, it's like you're sort of having to... like, I feel like you're sort of having to kind of get moving here, or you're having to take some sort of initiative, even though the Hermit's not like an initiator, but it is sometimes when the time comes, the Hermit like has to come out. Even if you read like Joseph Campbell's work, right? So I do feel like for some of you, this is like there's some sort of pivotal moment, some sort of pivotal change here that's going on. I feel like it's going to lead you to good things though, because you do have the Nine of Cups in the near future, and the Nine of Cups usually means that there's something that's giving you deep satisfaction. It can even mean like it could bring energies of gratitude, of satisfaction, of appreciation, and feeling like, you know, you don't need anything outside of yourself. Like everything's perfect the way it is. So, and it's like you could be even receiving certain like blessings in your life at this time as well, Gemini. Whatever this was, I feel like it took you by surprise. The challenge is the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's like whether or not you just want to open up to the opportunity. I feel like it's here. Something is definitely here. It's like whether or not, it's like what you do with it, really, because it's in the first initial stages here of developing or some sort of development. Could even be some sort of news or communication that you stumbled across or that came your way, or some sort of opportunity as well. And I feel like you're going to like it because the Nine of Cups is here, which is wish fulfillment. So let's take a look at your outcome. You know what I kind of feel like this is going to be for you, Gemini? I feel like it's going to be when Mercury makes a trine to Uranus, because that'll be on the nodal aspects, which is why the Wheel of Fortune's coming out. And the Tower, it can be like sudden revelations, and Uranus can do that. So that's like your, we'll see, Capricorn's your, this would be 8th house, 12th house for you. I don't know, there may be something that you're, that's what I got just on your recent reading. If you go watch your weekly reading that I just did, because I feel like there's something unpredictable or sudden that you're going to be coming across that you didn't expect, or something that you're not expecting. But it's good, though. I feel like it's good. Let's take a look at your outcome. 7 of Wands, and you have the Magician. I would go for whatever this is, or I would make the most of it as much as you can with the Magician and the 7 of Wands being here. And don't be afraid to go for what it is that you want, and also stand up for what it is that you want as well. Give me one more on that. 2 of Wands, exactly. I feel like it's telling you to be bold and go for what it is that you want. 2 of Wands is a Mars and Aries, so it's like bold determination, self-determination. So I feel like it's telling you like to go for what it is that you want, especially if something is showing up for you. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's pull your astrology card. You have this Pallas Athena card. It says think. Well, if anybody can think, it's Gemini. Sometimes y'all think too damn much. But I do get that it's telling you to think things through. But I feel like as long as you approach a situation here, you know, smartly and correctly, I feel like you'll be able to either manage what it is that you want, or to be able to get what it is that you want. So, all right, Geminis, let's do Cancers. Let's do the Cancerians. Let's do Cancers here. Let me pull back up this thing. Hold on. All right. Thank you again, Angela, for the $100 super chat. I really do appreciate that. I was gonna try to say your last name, but I don't know how to say it, so I'm not even gonna try. All right, let's do it. Cancers. Let me write this down. $26. All right, let's do Cancers. What's going on with the Cancers? Cancers. What's going on? Okay, what's going on, Cancers? The Hierophant, the Empress. Oh, y'all comfortable, huh, Cancer? Y'all probably chilling in bed while y'all watching this right now. Especially when the moon's in Cancer today. That's exactly what y'all doing. Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups here. There could be some sort of get-together or gathering coming along for you in the near future. Three of Cups usually does signify like friendships or people that you're close to, people that you trust, or just people that are in your social circle. So there could be some sort of get-together here. And you do have the Page of Pentacles, which does signify some sort of invite or offer. So something's coming up for you. The Empress is your energy right now. I feel like a lot of you guys are really just focused on like your own sense of self. Not saying like you're focused like in a greedy way or anything like that. I just feel like you just could be really working on yourself. You could even be putting a lot of your energy into creating things as well, like whether that be your projects or whether that be, you know, if it's related to career or things that you're just, you know, creating, because the Empress does represent creation here. This is such a Cancerian reading here. Oh my god. Oh Lord, let's see. The Hierophant's the overall energy here for you. So this is interesting. Some of you, you know, you could be really starting to find, like, I'm not even saying that you're finding. I think it's already been around you, but I do feel like there's like these energies of support, and I feel like you could be focused on like building your own support structures, or, you know, putting, you know, laying your roots more deeply in what it is that you've been trying to create here as well. The Page of Wands, though, is how you get through your challenge. For some of you, I feel like it's telling you, like, you know, if there's something like spontaneous that you're feeling, or if there's something like exciting, or if there's something that like you're desiring, like the Page of Wands is telling you not to repress like your desires, especially if the Empress is showing up, especially if like Venus energies are showing up in this reading. I feel like it's telling you not to repress your desires. Like if there's something that you're feeling like compelled to do that's exciting or fun or whatever the case might be, I feel like it's telling you to take the initiative here. Let's pull your final outcome, Cancer. Oh, the Cancerians. Actually, give me one more on this page of Wands here. The Emperor. Some of you may be wanting somebody to take the initiative more. Okay, look, if you're dealing with a relationship, I feel like for some of you, or if you're dealing with a person, I do get that you could be wanting somebody to take the initiative more in a situation. Others of you, if you're not dealing with a relationship, I just feel like this is like you having to stay accountable for other things in your life, especially when it comes to like responsibilities. So the challenge could be that maybe it's like right now in your life, you can't enjoy as many things as you would like, because you have other obligations that you need to do. So let's take a look at your final outcome, Cancer. Oh yeah, that's right, Roxiful. You guys are gonna have Mercury and Venus in your 7th house of your relationship. So of course, that makes sense. Makes total sense. For the ones that are single, I think you're looking for somebody who complements your energy. Right, like you're looking for your divine counterpart, right? You got the Emperor and the Empress here. Right, I feel like you're trying to find somebody who's also mature too, actually has their shit together. Like if you're single. Knight of Pentacles is the outcome. 2 of Swords here. Actually, give me one more. I need one more. Six of Wands. Whatever it is that you've been focused on as far as like practical things, I feel like there is progress there, but I do get that the energies here could be moving quite slowly. Like it may take some time, whatever the situation is. The Knight of Pentacles usually means that it's going to take some time to develop. But with the 6 of Wands being here, it's like, just enjoy the journey. Like enjoy everything that comes with, you know, what it is that you're doing, whether it's big progress, small progress, whatever the case might be. 2 of Swords I get is like just telling you to appreciate, you know, the good and the bad in situations here. Because either way, I feel like it's going to contribute to the whole of what it is that you're pursuing, which in the end is going to make you successful. Some of y'all in y'all's outcome, you're going to have to, if you single, you're going to have to you won't have to pump the brakes to see who you want to put your time and energy into. Because I see some of y'all have multiple suitors. All right, let's see here. You have Neptune vision here. Interesting. There was something going on with Neptune that I wanted to talk. That I was just talk. Oh, I know the sun's going to square Neptune. I can't think of it off my head like with the astrology, but with Neptune being here, I do feel like this is in regards to the visions that you're having for yourself. Sometimes it's like Neptune can be like our own movie that plays in our head. Like when it comes to when it comes to like things that we're envisioning for ourselves, right? Like we come up with a vision and then we pursue it. So for some of you, it's like there's a certain vision or there's something here that's kind of actively playing out in your imagination. And I feel like the universe wants you to follow and be curious and to manifest whatever your dreams are or your visions are, but to also stay rooted in reality and don't get too lost and sucked into an illusion, right? Or don't get lost in delusions. And that's just me being real. I don't know why I want to say this. For some of you, if there's anything toxic around you, I would be careful of it just because I feel like once it starts, it spreads like wildfire. So if there's something like that you can relate to, I feel like, I would just be aware of, toxic shit, All right, let's do Leos. Let's do Leos. Let's see. All right, let's do Leos. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. All right, Leos, what's going on? All right, let's go, Leos. Let me write this down. Leos, 35, 39. All right, Leos. All right, let's see. What's going on, my Leos? Leos. All right, let's do it. What's going on with Leos? Leos. Queen of Cups is the overall energy. Current energies is the 7 of Wands. Your challenge is the 5 of Wands here. Competitive. I ain't never met a Leo that wasn't competitive. Shit. Let's see. Near future is the Hangman. I feel like for some of you, you could be trying to prove a point. There's something that I feel like you're feeling friction or at odds with. And now this could be external things as far as like people and clash of personalities and egos or whatever the case might be. But I also just feel like this is like yourself too, to where it's like you're having to challenge yourself more. Or there's something that is challenging you here to perform or to kind of live up to like a newer standard that you're setting for yourself, because you do have the 7 of Wands as your energies right now. So for a lot of you, I kind of do get that you're in a like, this is a very fiery ass fucking, like I get for some of you, it's like there's like this self-determination coming in with you. Like there's something here that I feel like you're pushing, like there's friction or there's something that's challenging you here. And it's like you're willing to do whatever you're willing to do, whatever it is that you need to do to overcome whatever challenge this is. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups. I feel like, though, this is coming from a good place, though. Because when it comes to, like, yourself and the things that you devote your energies to, I feel like you do it with a good, like, for a good reason. Now, this could just be literally you working on yourself and, like, appreciating yourself and loving yourself. Or this could be you just, like, having strong devotion towards something here that you love. for the overall energies. The Hangman's in the near future. Interesting. I'm going to have to clarify that. Hold on. I'm going to have to clarify this. What's going on? Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Well, you know what I'm getting, Leo? It's like, as much as you want something to happen a particular way, I feel like you're realizing this too, though. Like, as much as you want something to happen a particular way, you're realizing as well that everything is really out of your control when it comes down to the universe, right? Because I always say the Wheel of Fortune is the constant state of change. And the Hangman is an energy of surrender, right? And, you know, whatever's going to happen is going to happen, right? Events are always out of our control, but we can't take care of the controllables. And I get that's what you're doing right now with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands when it comes to your own personal growth, with the Queen of Cups ruling the reading. Or something new that I feel like, or not even new, but something you're just very devoted to. Could be your own personal growth. Could be something going on in your world at this time. But the Hangman is an energy of, you know, surrender and seeing what happens here. At least that's the archetypes coming out. I'm gonna pull you one more card on this, see if I can get a minor arcana and see what the hell's going on. Page of Cups here. I feel like you're approaching something with a beginner's mind, Leo. In your near future, this may not make sense right now, but it will, I'm telling you. I feel like you're gonna be approaching something with a beginner's mind and an open mind, because I feel like that's what it's requiring of you at this time. Because I feel like you're realizing here, as like in life, like things are out of your control, and that you can't always be in control of everything. And there's certain sacrifices that you're going to have to make in order for you to get to where it is that you want to go in the future, which I do feel like inevitably you'll be getting there because the Wheel of Fortune's here. But with the Hangman, it's like you may have to go through periods of inner friction or inner growth that's uncomfortable, right? Because the Hangman, who the fuck wants to hang upside down, right? That shit's uncomfortable. But he does that, and he actually hangs from the tree of knowledge in order for him to gain enlightenment, right? So I feel like there's something here that could be challenging you, but ultimately I feel like it's for your overall sense of growth and you being able to understand, you know, the changes that are happening in your world and where it is that you want to go next. Let's take a look at your outcome here. 10 of Wands, and you have the Justice card here. Some of you guys, it's going to come down to how you manage your responsibilities. Look, I'm just reading the cards, right? I'm pretty sure you guys hear the same fucking storylines in tarot. And although it's pretty common, you know, I just read how the cards come out. So a lot of times the storylines are going to be probably different than what you're used to. But with the Justice card and the 10 of Wands, it is sort of you managing your expectations, and also you managing like your time and responsibilities here as well, like not to fall off the wagon. Because all the work that you're putting into something isn't going to waste, although you may not know how everything's going to turn out. But with the Justice card being here that represents the cosmic law of balance, like it goes somewhere. It just doesn't go nowhere, right? So I feel like it's telling you, like, if you put in the right work or right amount of work, you'll get to my bad. My alarm went off. But I feel like it's telling you to stay on your game here. The Five of Pentacles, especially if you feel like you're moving into newer territory, or if you're moving into a newer direction here, that's going to require you to be able to, you know, require you to up level. I feel like it's telling you to just be aware that it's going to be a lot of responsibilities, or more responsibility, and it's how you manage them with the Justice card. So let's see. I feel like I need Oh, Saturn structure. Shit's getting serious for Leos. Saturn does also have an energy of achievement. But like I was saying, 10 of Wands being here, it's like structuring things, right? It's like taking care of the controllables, the things that you can control. And everything else that's outside of your control, well, you're just going to have to take it as it comes and learn from it. But I feel like if you stick to your responsibilities and you stick to what it is that you need to do, you know, Saturn does reward. So some of you could be your Saturn return. Or there's that Saturn energy coming through pretty hard for you. All right. That's what I got for you, Leos. Let's do Virgos. Let's do Virgos. All right, let's see. Let's do Virgos. 44, 22. Just the same as I ever knew. 44, 22. All right, Virgos, what's going on? Some of y'all could be seeing 44, 22, or 22, 222, 444. And 44, 22. All right, Virgos. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Knight of Swords is the overall energy here. Knight of Cups. What's your challenge? 4 swords. The 3 of Wands is the near future. Some of you, I feel like you're trying to, there's either something that you're waiting for. I'm hearing response. Some of you guys, you could be waiting for a response. Others of you, I feel like it's like you're trying to figure out what decision you want to make next. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Knight of Swords for the overall energy and the 4 swords as your challenge. 4 swords in a challenge is usually that you're waiting for information to, you know, in order for you to take the next step, or in order for you to make a decision, or whatever the case might be. Or it could literally mean that you're trying to assess your own mind and figure out what it is that you need to do in regards to making a decision. With the Knight of Swords being the overall energy, whatever this is, like, I feel like it's needing some sort of direction or some sort of straightforwardness, or even taking action. I feel like action may be missing in a certain situation here. And it could be even around love for some of you, because the Knight of Cups is here. It could be a water sign that you're dealing with if it's love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, if you're not dealing with love, you know what I feel like a lot of you guys have like this deep well of creativity, Virgo. Because if you think about the Knight of Cups, it's always after his object of affections. It's kind of flimsy in a way, I'm gonna be real. It's just as worse as the fucking Knight of Wands. But the Knight of Cups can be a little bit more consistent. It's just until he finds another sparkling object, right? But but you know, when it comes to like your own internal psyche with the Knight of Cups, it's the object of your affections, right? It's like what you want to devote yourself toward. So whatever it is, creativity, a vision, some sort of dream, something that you're imagining in a sense. But I feel like it's like action is missing. So for some of you, I feel like it's telling you just to take action, like in the direction here that you're wanting to go. Now, others of you may be like, it's like some things may be at a standstill, so you could be waiting for some sort of movement. The 3 of Wands is here, so I do feel like things are going to be progressing. 3 of Wands does represent progress. There's still like other things that need to come together with this, but nonetheless, yeah, look at this. This card wants to really come out. Oh, well, 3 cards: Justice card, Moon card, and you also have the Lovers. This is a love situation. Some of you may be wondering where you stand if it's love. Like you may, because every time I see the Moon and the Lovers, like you know, there's a mutual attraction, but it's almost like sometimes in a way maybe questioning like where you stand in in a certain situation. I do feel like if it is love, I do feel like the emotions are here. But also too, don't fall under the spell of something here, Virgo. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Like I feel like it's wanting you to keep things in perspective. These cards came out, so the Justice card and the Moon card is like, the Moon card can mean that sometimes like you're under the influence, right? Because there's some sort of illusionary perspective. When I say illusionary, I'm not saying like it's false, because in the Moon card, there's always truth to it. But sometimes we let our own imagination run wild with things, right? So I feel like with the Justice card, it's telling you to keep things in perspective, to have realistic expectations when it comes to, especially a love thing. So and I would trust your intuition. I'm not telling you to ignore your intuition, but you know what I feel? For some of you, there may be a connection coming up, or that's in your energy right now. That makes sense. Fucking Mercury's in your 5th house. And Venus is going to be coming in there. So yeah, I do feel like there could be some things going on with love. If there is a relationship that you're dealing with, I feel like there's a deeper spiritual significance, right? Because when the Lovers comes out, there's something. It's not just like a physical attraction. Like it goes deeper than that. So there's some type of valuable lesson. Now, if you're already with this person, I just feel like for some of you, it's like you could just be. I'm hearing there could be distance between you two, whether it's emotional or physical. I wouldn't like get in your head about anything. I still feel like the love is there. Others of you, if you're not dealing with love, I feel like this is some sort of spiritual pursuit that you're feeling that you want to go after. What the fuck? And for some of you, it's like I feel like there's like a newer part of yourself that you're starting to develop. Like, let's say you're single, right? I feel like there's a newer spiritual perspective that you're gaining on life, especially with the Moon card coming out and the Lovers. And there could be things starting to happen to where it's like it's almost like when you have your first awakening in a sense. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're having another one. If there's something that you've been wanting to devote your time to pretty hardly, I would go for it. I'm not talking about love right now. Because the Lovers can be like it can be like a career path, right? That you want to devote yourself to, or that you're even devoting yourself toward now. But it's like for some of you, it's like I don't know why you're not taking action toward it. I feel like it's telling you to take action. Let's pull a final outcome here: 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Pentacles here. Shit. For some of you, I feel like you're breaking some sort of. I don't know why the word spell is coming to me. It's so random. Like you may have been feeling like you were stuck under some sort of like spell. I don't know how the fuck to explain this. But I feel like with the 10 of Swords, like there's some sort of pattern that's being broke here, basically. And with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like you're starting to appreciate everything that you have in your life. And there could even be other things that are starting to take shape in your life that you could be appreciating and enjoying. This isn't like your outcome, so. Let's pull your astrology card, huh? You have Juno partnership. I fucking told you, goddammit. Who is this? Lovebirds. Lovebirds. Two lovebirds in the tree singing. This is love, obviously. You know, whatever this is, I feel like it's gonna have. There's positive energy in this. I don't see anything negative. The only thing I see is like having realistic expectations and not getting lost in an illusion, right? Or projecting your fantasy. Like, I'm not talking about just you. It could even be the other person, right? Sometimes, like when we meet somebody new or whatever, it don't even have to be somebody new. It's like when we can just project a fantasy, and the next thing you know, it's shattered because it's like you projected it. It wasn't like the real truth, right? So I just feel like it's saying to keep realistic expectations. All right, let's do Libras. Let's see, where are we at? I'm put 54. Oh, 05. All right, let's do it, Libras. What's going on? Libras, what's going on? Libras, Libras, Libras. Whenever I talk about astrology, it's tropical. All right, let's do it, Libras. What's going on? I gotta change the sign, huh? All right, Libras. All right, Libras. Eight of Wands, Libra. Eight of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. This is fucking, hold on. Ooh. Alright. You have the Eight of Swords here, Libra, for your overall energy. I'm kind of getting, for some of you, it's like you're really in your head here. For some of you, may be feeling like you even put yourself in a situation to where it's like now you kind of have no idea what to do. Because the Eight of Swords can sometimes mean like it is self-imposed, like you restrict yourself, like you know, even though you can like set yourself free at any time, it just feels like, oh shit, I don't know what to do, right? And some of you just may be in your head about something, or you're trying to figure something out. But you could just be feeling like as well, like you don't really know what to do. I feel like it's telling you to like take a step back, Libra, and like I feel like it's telling you to go with what's the most practical thing here. Because the Eight of Wands is the overall energy here for you. And I kind of get that things are really moving forward pretty quickly in your life here. Like it's because the Eight of Wands can be synchronistic movement, right? Like changes that are just, you know, you can say rapidly in a way. And for some of you, this could even be in regards to like traveling and stuff. Like you could be confused about that, or not, you know, you need more answers, or you need to figure something out here. Others of you, I also do feel like you could be learning something and studying something here. And it's just like you're trying to digest all the information as well. I do feel like if you're, whatever this is that you're trying to digest, I do feel like you will digest it, because you do have the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords in your near future, which is telling me that you're learning something after some sort of repetition. So if you've been working really hard, I feel like it will pay off. But the Eight of Wands, I do feel like it's like, you know, there's some things that you're redirecting yourself here and setting newer goals for yourself. Even your sense of ambition, I do feel like is higher as well. In your energy levels, I'm getting is higher too. 10 of Pentacles is in your challenge. I feel like it's just like, what's going to be the most sustainable route for you? And that could be the challenge with the 10 of Pentacles. Like, what's going to be the most sustainable thing, and what's going to endure over time. And what do I really want to devote my life toward, right? Or what do I want my life to be in the future? Because that's what Ten of Pentacles energy is. Some of y'all may have 2 dogs. Or you may have 2 dogs soon. I don't know why that's coming through. But Ten of Swords, King of Swords is in your near future. Here. So like I said, I feel like this Ten of Swords is basically you figuring something out after. It's almost like something has been like repeating itself, whether that be like you're doing some sort of repetition or something has just been repetitive. But the King of Swords, I feel like it's because of the repetition or the whatever this is that's been repetitive. It's like I feel like you're realizing like, okay, I get this shit now, and then I feel like it's like you're able to move in the direction that you want to go because now you have the clarity of what it is that you need to do. Give me one more actually here. 2 of Cups here. Yeah, this. Some of you, this may be in regards to a relationship. I feel like you're going to be talking to somebody soon. I don't know what it is, but I do feel like there is some sort of connection here. I see some of you guys. Oh shit! I see some of y'all, Libra. Whatever this is, because I feel like it can go a multitude directions, and I feel even the last reading that I just did for you, Libra, was just like there's just a lot of fucking confusion. I'm kind of getting shit is confusing, and I feel like the only way you're gonna know is if you speak your mind, or if you. Or unless you try something, right? Like I'm gonna give you an example, right? Let's say you're learning something or you're studying something, right? And sometimes when we first learn something or when we're diving into something, information can be overwhelming and it takes some time to digest and for us to master, right? So for some of you, this could be that in order for you to fucking see, like if you're ready, I feel like the universe is wanting you to like just, you know, take action because I do feel like you're ready. I just feel like you could be overthinking things. Now, others of you, if this is in regards to relationship, I feel like this is like having to state something to somebody or say something to somebody here. What is this about for Libras? Four of Wands. Some of you guys could be in regards to family, right? Like you could, you know, there could be some sort of conversation you're having with a family member or family. Now others of you, this could be, like I said, this could be some sort of relationship here. 8 of Pentacles. Also self-mastery, what it is that you're working on. If you're focused on perfection, right? What I was literally just saying. Some of you guys have a lot of mutable energy in your chart. Because I got Virgo, Sag, Gemini energy. But I feel like you're going to be happy with the overall outcome here. But you're going to have to trust yourself, Libra. So y'all had to make me set up on my seat for this one. Shit. All right, let's see. You got the IC and its root. This could be in regards to even your home life here as well. Like for some of you, it's like you could be working toward whether building on a home, perfecting like a home, or even finding your own home. But like I said, it also can be family as well. Just your roots in general, even like your emotional foundation as well. Like some of you guys could just be like having to sort of do some inner work as well. You have opposition, confrontation here. how are you gonna, it's like your home, your personal life, and also like your work life as well. And I feel like that's the challenge. It's like, how do you bring those both together? All right, so that's what I got for you, Libras. Let's do Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, let's see. Where are we at with Scorpios? Let's see. We got 103. $59. All right, Scorpios. Let's see. Scorpios. What's going on with Scorpios? Does anybody else notice that you have more energy at night? Or is that just me? What's my pendant? Archangel Michael. The Lord rebuke you. But yeah. Then I was remembering, it was like, why am I having so much more energy at night? And I was like, oh, it makes sense. Mars is in the sky at night. Duh. All right, let's see. Oh, right now Mars is in the sky at night. Where I'm at, in Texas, or in the U.S., I guess. Scorpios, what's going on? Whew. I want to put all your eggs in one basket, Scorpio. Because I feel like it's going to lead to disappointment if you do. I'm just being real with you. You do have the Six of Swords here for your energies right now. You know, a lot of you have overcome some hurdles here. And there may even still be, you know, every other hurdle. But I don't think it's as much as it was. Because with the Six of Swords, it's like I think things are starting to smooth out or calm down here. But it's like you're still moving through that energy. And right now it's like the Magician's the overall energy. So I feel like you're in this energy of like getting shit done, or at least staying focused and finding solutions and using your willpower just to move in the direction that you've been wanting to move. And you could even be focused on manifesting newer things, creating newer things here as well. The Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands in your challenge. That's the reason why I say I want to put all your eggs in one basket here. For some of you, I feel like the universe is like wanting you to diversify, but not like have everything scattered, you know what I mean? But with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands being here, I feel like it's saying not to put your eggs all in one basket. And also, I was just talking about this in your weekly reading, Scorpio, the energy of extremes, right? I have Scorpio in my chart, so I know how it goes. We can take shit to the extremes. And I feel like the universe may be wanting you to bring in more order and balance and not take things to the extreme. Because I feel like right now it's like you may be trying to do way too much, right? Or there's something that maybe you're indulging into things too much. Just being honest, Scorpio. because the Three of Swords is in your near future here. I feel like for some of you, you may be letting something go. Like you may be detaching yourself here. You know, that's what I'm almost getting, like, you know, to have realistic expectations. Who did I just say this to? Virgo? Was it Virgo that I said this to? Clarify this Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like you could be also holding space to have a conversation here with somebody in regards to something that needs to be worked through or worked on. This is interesting. I'm gonna pull you one more on this in your near future. The Emperor. What the fuck, Scorpio? I pulled the Emperor. For some of you, I feel like you're gonna have to lay some boundaries, Scorpio. You may have to lay some boundaries here. Let's see. I'm gonna pull your outcome. Eight of Cups, again, the Strength card. I see some of you guys literally leaving something behind here. And I think it's because it's like you can't really find the middle ground in a certain situation here, right? Like you can't find the common ground. So, which is why I feel like you're continuously moving on in a certain situation. So, let's see. Let's pull your Oracle card. You got Conjunction Alliance here. I feel like a separation's happening, Scorpio. I feel like a separation's happening. Even though this is conjunction, I feel like it's like, you know, how long does a conjunction last? It don't last that long, right? Usually, you know, the planets separate. But like, I'm kind of getting it's like a separation that's going on. And I mean, I feel like for some of you, if this is like, and here's the thing, I feel like you're wanting to find the common ground, right? I feel like you're wanting to have communication, but I feel like it's like you're putting yourself first when it comes to your own needs, right? Or if you can't find the common ground, like you're not overcompensating. Some of y'all dropped a stinger, Scorpio. What y'all do? So I'm gonna pull you one more astrology card here. You have Venus beloved here. Interesting. You may have another okay. Some of you, there may be two. You may have two options. I don't know if this is love. It could even be love, but or you can have multiple. I don't know. Maybe there's a variety here, Scorpio. And I feel like for some of you, you could be walking away from something and pursuing something else. So I feel like you're not selling yourself short anymore. Yeah, I pulled the death card on the Emperor. So, I mean, that's stinger energy right there. Like, so I do feel like for some of you, it's like you could be putting it into a situation. But it's interesting though, because I feel like you have other things starting to open up for you, and I already feel like you're making progress anyway in regards to moving through this past energy. But if something isn't in alignment with your goals and your values, or if something isn't fair and you know it's not fair, then you know, well, it's really up to you. You got free will, but for some of you, it's like you're making a decision or making your decision. All right. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Let's do Sagittarius. I feel like I've been doing this for a long time. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Doesn't that look way better, the camera? I forgot that it switched whenever the camera cut off. Thanks for telling me, y'all. Appreciate it. I'm just joking. All right, let's see. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's do it, Sag. Yeah, it looks way better, huh? The camera angle. I don't know why it does that. All right, Sagittarius. 3 of Cups here. Omega. You're funny, Omega. I think the reason why I'm laughing because I know you're coming from like a humorous standpoint. I feel like I understood like your sense of humor from that. Anyways. All right. You pulled the 3 of Cups for your overall energy here. Some of you may have Cancer in your chart. But yeah, I do get that for some of you could be spending time with friends or family with the 3 of Cups, or this could be even people that you're talking to, people or a person. I did say Sag is worth playing the field because I know y'all got Mars in y'all 7th house. Sun's in your 1st house. Don't tell me you're not. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like socially, I feel like you could just be interacting with a lot of people. It could be romance, it could be partnerships as well, community. Sag, you do have the Magician here for your energies right now. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys are. This is what Scorpio needs to do. I feel like for some of you, you're diversifying when it comes to like doing things that you've always wanted to do. I feel like you're just making shit happen. I feel like it's you, Sag, who's like the one initiating things, the one that's doing things, the one that's taking action on things, putting things together here. You have the Star card in your near future, so I do feel like there could be some sort of wish that you've been wanting, and I'm also feeling like there could be some sort of synchronistic events that happen as well, to where it's like things could be aligning naturally. Sagittarius. And I see for some of you, I kind of get that you could be even clearing your energy from past energies here as well, whether that be like cord cutting or whatever the case might be. I feel like you could be doing like a lot of clearing, even spiritually here as well. But there is some sort of new beginning I do also get with this, and I'm feeling from this. Like there's something new that's transpiring for you that could be very exciting, or that could be giving you some deeper sense of inspiration in regards to your future and you looking forward to the future. But even the 3 of Cups can even mean good news. So there could be like good news that's starting to happen for you as well, or like good things that are starting to happen for you. Knight of Wands is in your challenge here. You know, I feel like it's just whatever this is gonna take consistency. Because Knight of Wands in a challenge position is just like, you know, it does represent libido energies. So like libido could be up and down. Your energies can kind of sort of be up and down a little bit. So I feel like it's like the universe is like wanting you to clear out all the shit that's in your environment or around you that isn't beneficial to you. That could be people. That could be things. I think I want to pull one more on this Star card, actually. Justice card. The 4 swords here. Oh, wow. Definitely clearing space. Creating sacred space. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be a lot smarter with your future decisions as well. What's your outcome here? Empress. Whoa. Okay. 5 of Wands. 2 of Wands here. Oh, growing pains is what I'm getting. In a good way, though. You know, 2 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Empress here. You know, I'm going to be real with you. Some of you that are single Sages, your energy may have like a glow about it. And, you know, there could be a lot of competition, a lot of suitors around you that want your attention. Others of you, if you're not single, you're not dealing with anybody, I just feel like this is like you going through some sort of growing pains. Something that could be challenging you here. But I feel like there's a lot of fruit that's coming from this. I feel like there's actually a lot of growth from this, but I feel like it's challenging. Like you may even be feeling like kind of not ready, but I think you're ready, Sag. You have dignified strength here. I feel like this is like, especially with the star card being here, I get that this is something that has naturally happened and is naturally happening. And I get that you're in a position of strength to be able to dictate what it is that you want in your future and how you want things to be. Fucking Sagittarius is y'all climbing up to the throne, look, or the throne. So all right, let's do Capricorns. I'm kind of losing steam here, so we got to get through this. All right, let's do Capricorns. What's going on, my goats? Capricorns. All right, or Capricorns. 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and you also have the 8 of Swords here. Thank you, Lioness, for your super chat. Thank you. Let me clarify this 8 of Swords. Who was it that I said, was it Gemini? If you have Gemini placements, I'll go back and watch that as well. Ooh. All right, let's jump into it. You have the 10 of Cups for your overall energies here. When it comes to something that you're pursuing at this time, I always look at the 10 of Cups, I say this a lot, as like an intrinsic sort of motivation, like there's some sort of vision or like movie playing in your head, and like in regards to what it is that you want for yourself. And it's like the pursuit of that, right? The pursuit of happiness, basically, is what the 10 of Cups is. So I kind of get that's like the overall energy for you. Like there's something that's inspiring you here to move forward toward something that you're feeling emotionally propelled by. So this could be your dreams, could be something that's happening in the future, or something that you're moving to or moving toward. The Page of Wands is your energy right now, which I feel like this is you sort of taking the initiation in regards to whatever this is. I feel like this is like, there's a lot of self-starter energy. It's like you just taking the initiation. I feel like Capricorn, the 2 of Pentacles is in your challenge. I would just be aware that you don't put yourself in a situation, because you do have the Eight of Swords here in your future. I wouldn't put yourself in a situation to where it's like you're gonna regret it later. Like sometimes it's like we take on way too much, right? And we're like, oh fuck, I gotta drop some things, right? So I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're learning the dance of change. I feel like there's a lot going on in your world here as well, like newer things that you're doing, other things that you're managing. And so I would just be aware with like how you spend your time and making sure that you don't overload here or put too much on your plate. Because the Eight of Swords is here and the King of Wands here. Either way, I feel like you'll be in a good position. It's just, you may regret certain things. Like you may be like, oh shit, you know, I kind of have to follow through on this, even though, you know, there's a lot going on. But with the King of Wands being there, I feel like, you know, this is just I feel like this is something that you can handle. I don't think there's anything that you can't handle. But you may be having to figure out how you're going to prioritize things here in the near future. So when it comes to prioritizing, I would just be look at like, okay, what's my priority and what's not my priority. Outcome. The Star card, Justice card, Four of Cups here. Yeah, you may have to block some things out here, Capricorn. Because I go with the Star card and the Justice card, you may decide to put your focus on newer things here. I do feel like you're going to be putting your focus on newer things, and it may get to a point to where you're having to, because usually I say the Four of Cups is like the closed off heart, to where it's like you're rejecting things that are trying to come in that, you know, that are new things, but it's like you're because you're dwelling sort of. But I don't get that with this Four of Cups. I more so get it's like you're sort of having to close off a little bit, because there could be too much energy that's trying to come into your personal world. And with the Justice card being there, I feel like it's just telling you to like, I feel like it's like what you want to allow and what it is that you don't want to allow. Because I feel like you have the full control here of the King of Wands. You know, if something is depleting your energy, right? It's doing more harm than good. I feel like it's telling you to be smart with how you manage your energy. Let's pull your oracle cards. I hate doing fucking readings when the moon ain't making any aspects to shit. I don't think it. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the chart right now. Let's take a look. Nope, not really. Nada. Squaring Chiron in a minute or in the next hour or so. Anyways, you have this Aries card which says act here. I feel like it is telling you to take the initiative, to be bold with what it is that you want to go after. But I would be, when it comes to taking on too much shit, right? Sometimes Mars retrogrades can be like, fuck, I gotta reevaluate some things. Because maybe it's like you miscalculated, you know. But also this could be an energy of focus as well, like blocking out distractions and making sure that you're staying focused on what's important. All right, let's do Aquarius. You know what? That's a good idea. I'll make that. Let me sage, but let me put up Aquarius's thing. I'm gonna put Aquarius. Fuck, I forgot to write down Capricorn. Can somebody after this help me timestamp? I have majority of them written down, but if you want to time, like you can timestamp. If you want to help me timestamp the whole thing, you can. Usually somebody does. Usually Gene or somebody does it, but anybody can do it if you want. I just do it just in case, you know. All right. Burn a little bit of this sage. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, let's see, Aquarius. You know, I think I'm going to take a different approach to these live readings. That's what I'm realizing right now as I'm doing these, or what's been in the back of my mind. I think I'm actually going to do a time frame similar to just the past readings I just did for the week, like the past weeklies I just did, and to look at the patterns in regards to astrology for the time frame or whenever I'm reading for. Because it provides me with so much more structure and it's so much more accurate and more insightful. So, yeah. But I did do that for the weeklies. So if you haven't watched your weeklies for December, go watch it. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment is the overall energy here. Aquarius. Let's see. Ace of Wands is your energy. Nine of Wands is your challenge. Just got to keep going, huh, Aquarius? Six of Cups is in your near future here. I feel like you'll be, well, actually, let's back up for a second. Let's back up here. For some of you, I feel like you could be discovering sort of a newer innovation when it comes to what it is that you've been working on, right? Eight of Pentacles is something that you're mastering. Usually just relates to like your work, right? Your career, whatever the case might be, or just something that you're perfecting. But with the Judgment card being here and the Page of Swords, I feel like there's something else that you're starting to stumble across and you're starting to understand here, which is giving you some sort of revelation. And it could even have come through, it could have came through in the form of a message or something that you read or some sort of revelation that I feel like kind of sparked something in that Aquarius mind. And I feel like now what it is that you've been doing is starting to take on a bigger role in and of itself. So with the Judgment, I feel like there's something newer that you're wanting to pursue, or something that is starting to have more of a bigger meaning here, which I feel like is quite exciting because the Ace of Wands is like, you know, when it's the spark. So I feel like there's something here that's like you're excited about, or at least you're happy with, but you're just ready to take action here. The Nine of Wands is your challenge, so I feel like energetically you could be feeling depleted. You may even be feeling a little judged when it comes to like newer things, right? Like whenever we do something newer, it's like people always want to place their own judgments on you, right? So for some of you, it's like you could be facing that adversity with the Nine of Wands. And for some of you, you could even be judging yourself a little bit, just a little bit, Aquarius. I wouldn't judge yourself. I feel like if there's something that you're curious about that you want to try, and you're feeling with the Judgment that it's some sort of revelation for you or something that you've stumbled across and it feels right, I feel like with the Ace of Wands, I feel like your gut instinct is right. You know, I feel like it's telling you just to, you know, to either take action or to continuously push through whatever adversity this is. And I wouldn't judge yourself too harshly here. You know, not everybody's going to agree with what it is that you're doing or newer things that you're wanting to do or try or whatever the case might be. Not everybody's going to understand you. But the ones that do will be there to support you. You have the Six of Cups here in your near future. Yeah, for some of you, you may be receiving some sort of gift here. I feel like you're accepting something, whether this is self-acceptance or whatever the case might be. I feel like you're allowing yourself to go through the transformational process here and to be okay with that, with the Six of Cups. Give me one more on the Six of Cups. You could even be taking joy in something here as well. Queen of Swords with the Six of Cups here. You know, I feel like people are going to admire you. And I got this for you in your weekly reading. So if you haven't watched your weekly reading, I'll go watch it. But I feel like people could even be admiring you here. Or you could be receiving positive feedback here. You ever like try something new and you actually like it, but it's like you judged yourself a little bit before then. You're like, I don't know if I should do it, or I don't know if I should, I really feel curious about this, but it's something that I usually don't do, right? And usually we only have that conversation with ourselves because we're afraid of other people's judgments. And I kind of feel like that was something that was sort of in the way, but it's like you ultimately felt like you needed to make your own judgment call when it comes to like you opening up to other avenues of growth or doing things that you're curious about, or if there's something else that you're learning or studying or whatever the case might be, and you want to apply it, or you want to do something different, you know, you have to take a risk. But I do feel like there's positive feedback that you could be getting from something. So let's take a look at your outcome. King of Wands and the Six of Wands here. Yeah. Aquarius, y'all about to be on y'all's high horse. King of Wands, Six of Wands is positive momentum, positive direction. Also, it's a self-confidence increase, boost of self-esteem as well. So I feel like you're headed in a very successful direction here. And I feel like you could be getting positive feedback here as well. Yeah, and this is going to be successful. Your only challenge is the Nine of Wands, either how you use your energy or how you persevere through adversity. You know, Nine of Wands is telling you that there's always going to be resistance. You know, things are always going to fluctuate. You're going to be up on the roller coaster. The next thing you know, you're going to be down on the roller coaster. But it's just about your mindset and your beliefs and how you navigate that. Yeah, we ride at dawn. Didn't Carter Slay say that? Or is that somebody else? Like on Ghost Rider? That's my favorite Marvel character, Carter Slay. And you have third house communication. Like I said, it could have came through in the form of some sort of communication or some sort of message here. I also feel like you could be exchanging newer ideas. You could be coming up with newer ideas here as well. And you could be relaying them to other people. Because I always see third house, I mean, it is mercurial energies. And Mercury can be the, you know, finding the common ground is in regards to ideas, communication, all things in the form of communication. I also feel like you're seeing the patterns in life here as well. This is going pretty deep. This is getting pretty philosophical. I see that some of you guys are very, when you notice a pattern, like you tend to decode it pretty quickly. And I feel like that could even be the revelation for you. It's like, oh, it works, or something's working, or there's some sort of newer revelation. So, all right. Last but not least, let's do Pisces. Oh, whoops. All right, there we go. Yeah, I know that's what y'all do, Aquarius. Y'all be decoding pattern. You and Gemini are pretty similar, whether y'all want to admit it or not. Different though, because if you think about Mercury, it's the ability to be able to decode patterns, right? Pattern recognition. It's all forms of language, abstract language, little verbal, nonverbal. Symbolisms. So let's do Pisces. 137, 15. All right. Let's do it. Last but not least, Pisces. I cannot wait to get my hair cut. Fuck. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords, World card. Pisces, I feel like I've been getting this for you for a while. Some of you guys could literally be moving, but I do feel like you're moving into a totally new phase in your life. Totally new. I don't know what it is. The reason why I say that is because the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, which does mean like it's a big shift, you know, life phase kind of shift. So you could be moving just into a newer phase in your life here. This is in your near future though with the World card here. So I'm really, what I'm getting here is like, I do feel like things have changed for you. And when the World card is either in the near future outcome position, it does mean that this is something that's going to take time, right? It's like, it's a beginning of a new cycle, right? The cycle hasn't complete yet. It's kind of just beginning, because I do have the Ace of Wands for the overall energy. So there's something new here. I'm not sure what it is because it's an ace. The Knight of Swords is how you get through your challenge here. I feel like it's just telling you to go along with the changes. You know, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. I feel like this can't be rushed as well. I feel like this can't be rushed. You're not gonna have all the answers here as well. I feel like it's gonna be like one of those trial and error type of things. And I say that because the World card's here mainly. And the World card usually means, you know, after we go through a fucking World card, we done been through so many trial and errors that we finally get it. We finally got it. We finally finished. We got the lesson. All right, let's see. King of Wands is in your outcome here with the Six of Wands. Some of you guys may have Aquarius placements because they pull the exact same cards. So growth and expansions here. Also more personal success here as well. For the ones that are entrepreneurs or you're pursuing that, I feel like there could be a lot of success here for you. Others of you, if you're not entrepreneurs, whatever it is that you decide to put your energy and your effort into, and you actually decide to act from a place of decisiveness and, you know, taking the lead, I feel like you'll be very successful. So some of you may have a Leo sun. I only say that because I'm thinking of just about the archetype of the sun, right? It's the anchor, right? It's the central anchor which everything else revolves around. So when it comes to you as an individual, I feel like the main focus is going to be on yourself, but it's not in like a selfish way. Death card. Yep. Yep. There's major changes here. You know, I think this is like something that's gonna. I feel like this is gonna be like this is a long time frame. Like this is like something you're gonna look back in like 11 months or something, or a year later at the end of 2023 and be like, wow. Like you'll be able to see like the fucking changes of this. All right, let's see. You have Aquarius here, collaborate here. It's fucking interesting. Like I was just saying, how the sun sits at the center, right, of our solar system, and everything revolves around the sun. And us individually, the sun represents us, our ego, our own self-awareness, right, our sense of self. And Aquarius represents the collective, or how you interact with everybody else. So I feel like this is like, there's it's sort of like how you show up to things here, Aquarius, or not Aquarius, Pisces, and how you connect to everybody else. And for some of you, it's like, I feel like this is going to require you to have to to step into more of a leadership type of energy, or step into more of a leader energy. But I do feel like there's major growth and success here, but it is going to be a long cycle with the World card. So that's what I got. I appreciate y'all Pisces for watching. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you all for hitting the like button and for supporting the channel, supporting me. Thank you for all your donations as well. I really do appreciate it. All the support, everything. Let me pull up the chat on this one real quick. All right, there we go. So yeah, I think I'm going to get off of here. You know, I'm debating. I'm like, I don't like having 2 days off. I don't like having Saturday and Sunday off. I know I can still do videos, right? And just like get them ready for Monday and Tuesday. But I'm like, I got to figure out. I may just keep uploading, to be honest. Or maybe I'll just go live again Saturdays and Sundays. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Does anybody want to help me timestamp? There was a few signs that I missed. I think it was Capricorn that I missed. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. So I will probably see y'all tomorrow. But there's some things I do need to do tomorrow, so maybe not tomorrow, maybe Sunday. If not, then I'll be uploading on Monday. Actually, I may be busy. Well, yeah. Well, at night I'll be busy. Yeah, I'll figure it out. All right. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you all again for all the support. Don't forget to like my shit before you leave. Help me out. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.